What is today? Sunday.
Sorry, calendar on
Sunday the 10th, I think. Oh, hang on. Let me look at my calendar. We are, this is a Myelodysplasia syndrome update. So, yeah, this is the 10th. So I'm on day plus 18. Day plus 18 on my stem cell transplant. All my numbers are popping. My white count has jumped from 0.01 to 0.56 or 53. The what is it called? The ANC, in order to go home, has to be 0.5. It's 1.25. So what that says is the graft is kicking in and it's working like it's supposed to. So yesterday, my platelets were low. They were borderline low, like 9.9. So they gave me platelets, and I felt really crappy all day. I don't know why when I get those products, it like gives me a headache and makes me just want to lay around in bed all day. So they were 9.9, and this morning when they checked them, they were 17.9. So those are going to be all over the chart, they said, until my numbers start climbing really high. That's to be expected, they said. So sometime today, the docs are coming around and they'll start discharge stuff. I've been here since the 16th of October. So that puts me, I'm at day plus 18 on the transplant, but I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 26 days at the hospital. 26 days. And we are ready to go home and play some bass guitar and do some stuff. My wife has really been, she's been working really hard to get everything straight. My daughter-in-law, Brittany, came over to help her last night with the bathrooms and stuff, because those are the ones that really need to be clean and as bacteria free as possible. So we're gonna have to keep the cats out of there because the cats like to walk all over everything. So the bathroom doors are gonna have to be kept shut. Feeling pretty decent. Everything is improving. So with all the stuff, I was trying to let people know if you're going to go through stem cell transplant and you're not getting your own stem cells, it takes a lot longer. It was like day 15 before my numbers actually started boosting because I had a non-family donor. His markers were, they do it by markers, not, you know, it's like DNA markers, and he was like 9 out of 12. The guy was in Europe. Technically, he was disqualified because they, you know, way back in Europe, you know, they had that mad cow thing. But he was clean. He tested for everything. He's 30 years old, and they used him anyway. The only reason he was technically disqualified was the region that he lived in. So that's something, you know, like if you're about to go through stem cell and you're getting somebody else's stem cells, you know, they'll discuss that with you. Here's the other thing, and this is not, I don't know, I want to say this in a way that, you know, people don't get offended, but it's just the facts of what they told me at stem cell. So if you're a white male, your chances of finding a donor outside your family are exponentially higher. If you're any other race, you know, good luck. So that's a lot of stuff. You know, I mean, they'll tell you how it's going to be, but you don't really know until you get here. So the chemo, if you're doing the type of transplant that I did, you get 6 days straight of chemo, then you get a break, and you get total body radiation, then you get a 2-day break. Then the radiation is to help you not have donor graft rejection syndrome. So then you get a break and it goes to the weekend, and like on Saturday, Sunday, or for me, it was Saturday, Sunday, I got Cytoxin. I think it was Cytoxin. And that was also to help reduce donor graft rejection syndrome. So I'm down to everything oral at this point. I'm on Tacro for anti-rejection and some other medication for anti-rejection. The second one that I can't think of the name of right offhand, day 35, I come off of that. Not sure when I come off the Tacro. But, so let's talk about the chemo. UAB Hospital are the cool kids, without a doubt. Teaching institution, they got all the cool stuff. So the red light between the red light therapy and keeping your mouth clean and the soda salt bath for your mouth, I have received, at this point, we're 18 days, no, let's see how many days past the last chemo. So the last chemo I got was on the 27th, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days. So we're 2 weeks since the last chemo. So I want to say this and say it gently so that you know what you're looking at. So when you get the chemo, they tell you it burns you from stern to stem all the way to your butt. So if you get lucky and you get at a hospital that has all the cool toys, you're likely to not get mouth sores. But I will tell you this: any tiny bit of blood in your urine, even if it's undetectable by the eye, it's an infection, and you're going to have burning urination, and a lot of that is caused by the chemo. Drink lots of water. Stay hydrated. That's the key. Man, I was drinking like 2 liters of water a day. I kept asking them for water. Just keep bringing it to me. The burning. They tested me a couple of times. For whatever, blood in the urine or whatever. So with that, the worst part, if you get mucositis of the rectum, it is not pleasant at all. It burns, it hurts, and I was using, so they gave me a lidocaine in a syringe for the pain, and they also gave me it was like 2.5% hydrocortisone for basically it's like the hemorrhoidal swelling. But after, we're like 2 weeks in, it seems like it's getting much better. That was out of, when you look at everything out of stem cell and what I did, the mild reactions to the stem cells, the chills, the shaking, the fevers that I went through. They had to do, what do you call those? It's when they do those big bottles of blood tests. I can't remember what they're called right offhand. But they're basically checking you for any kind of viral or bacterial infections. Unless you really get lucky, your hair will fall out. So my hair, it held on for about, 2.5 weeks, maybe. And then my goatee started coming out in clumps, and it looked like I was handling somebody's cat or dog. The hair was all over me. The beard was coming out on the sides. I thought Originally, when I cut off my goatee and left the choppers, and the mustache, I thought I'd get away with that. Well, no, all this stuff all over the place, and I just couldn't. I couldn't take it. It's like I'm constantly brushing this stuff off. So, I didn't want to be so vain that, it's like, oh, I'll just see how long it lasts. It's like I called my wife, sweetheart. She has been working so hard and she is so tired, trying to get the house straight and stuff.
Hello.
Hello,
Who are you talking to?
I'm blogging.
Huh?
I'm blogging.
Oh, you're blogging.
But I can put an end to it.
Okay. Well, you want to go home today?
That was the plan.
Well, then you got to quit blogging for a second.
Okay, I'll get back with y'all. Bye.
I thought blogging was typing.